Day 2 of WEX Global, and I'm here with Bruno Abreu of Scubic. Congratulations last night for winning one of the WEX Global Awards. How have you enjoyed WEX Global so far?
Yeah, first of all, thank you very much for this opportunity to talk with you. Yeah, last night was a good award. I was not expecting that because the competition was very, very big. So it was an amazing award, especially for a small company like mine, a startup company. Getting an international award is always important. So you get credibility on this water market. It is a tough market to get in. So it has been amazing. For our WEX experience, it's our first year here. So a lot of new faces, but it has been amazing because we can expand our business network. We talk with people with C-level, so it's very important and sometimes very difficult to get to them on a normally day. But here I have the opportunity to talk a lot of C-level people, so it has been amazing. My business network will increase very much this week. So it has been an amazing experience, and I hope next year I'll be also here.
So your startup company, spin-off from a university, is Scubic. Can you explain to everyone listening what Scubic is?
Well, we began on University of Aveiro. It's a small city near Oporto in the north of Portugal. This was a PhD thesis, and back then I looked at this thesis and I said, this is a good opportunity. Very few people in the world are trying to do this. Why we cannot transfer this technology and this knowledge to the market? And that's what we have been doing since 2015. First developing a business plan, then finding financial support, and now getting to the market with real clients and with solutions. With Scubic, we develop an analytic platform for smart managing a water network. We discovered that transporting water from the source until our homes, we spend a lot of energy. Worldwide, water utilities spend more or less 15 billion euros every year just on energy to transport water. What we want is to reduce this cost in water. We also know that water utility has different energy price during the day. So if we can pump water on the least cost times of the day, we can reduce a lot of money on energy for the water utilities.
So a lot of the water utilities, that's certainly a lot that I've known have probably looked at pump scheduling before. How is Scubic different?
Yeah, we spent 4 years developing specific algorithms to hydraulics networks. That's one of the difference that we have. We have the knowledge in our team and the algorithms already developed. Just for you to have an idea, we sometimes run 60 the different algorithms to find what is the best algorithm for that specific day. This is one thing that we look to the competition. Nobody is doing this, so our precision in our predictions are very, very high. And with this, we can manage even better the water network, which we can optimize the water management much better than our direct competition. Besides that, we probably will have lower price than our direct competition, so we can compete with them on the price also, which is a good thing.
So give me an example in detail of what it actually does. Yes, it's pump scheduling. Yes, it's looking at climatic conditions. It's looking at prices of energy. We were discussing a little bit earlier. It's about pricing of renewable energy, which is highly fluctuating. Without sort of giving your USP away, obviously, tell me. It's an analytics platform.
Yeah, it's we have seen that water utilities invest a lot of money in monitoring systems to monitor all the assets of the water network and to see what is happening of the water network. However, the amount of data is so huge that it's very difficult for them to pick the data, work the data, and create the extra value from that data. That's what we do. We go to the sensors that already are installed on the water network. We have a copy of their database, and with that data, with the meteorology data that affects the water consumption, of course, they have different energy price that varies during the day. every water network has those specific and those constraints that need to be security constraints that need to be guaranteed. So if you compute all that information, we need a system, an intelligent system to help the water utility managers to have the best operation for that time. And also we compute information from renewable energies. And since renewable energy fluctuates their production during the day and also during the week, we can predict what's going to be the amount of energy they are producing. And we will compute this because on a sunny day, probably we turn on the pumps on the most expensive times of the day, but on a cloudy day, we probably don't do that. But unless you have a smart platform that can calculate this on a daily basis, on 24/7,
you're guessing.
It's guessing. It's like, let's see what's gonna happen today and put something, but we know. We put the artificial intelligence and machine learning algorithms to say what is the best operation.
And the best analogy I can think of in that is in the UK, you have something called the triad period, which is certain times of the day and certain times of the year cost significantly more money power-wise. That would be just one factor within the Scubic Platform, for example. And I think the UK water companies have got used to managing triads, but add on top of that renewable energy prices, add on top of that everything else, add on top of that all fluctuations due to a football match or something.
We know that the water demand varies during the day and also during the week. The energy production is exactly the same thing. What we are seeing some countries in Europe is that they are passing from static energy price to dynamic energy price that varies every day.
Mm-hmm.
So
times of day as well.
And sometimes of day. So picking this knowledge and discovering how we should operate that water network in the most efficient way. We need advanced platforms to do all the math for the operator. Otherwise, it's almost humanly impossible to do this. That's why platforms like mine, it's going to be very, very necessary now and on the next years, that's for sure, for every water utility to manage their water and, of course, their energy better.
So you've been going for about 5 years now.
Yeah.
What's the next 5 years?
Well, this has been a trip, a very beautiful journey from 5 years from now with up and downs. And now we have some clients, want to increase our clients network and, of course, go international. Portugal is a very good country. It's a small country, so you can test it very well, validate all the business model and the business plan, develop a little bit of our product that is going international. And of course, the Spanish market, it's next to us, so it makes all the sense. And the language is similar, so we can still have technical conversation very easily. And of course, the Brazilian market, also because of the language. And they have such huge problems in water management. That's why it's make all the sense to target these two markets. But of course, we always open to be a challenge outside Portugal.
Definitely. Well, anyway, good luck with your challenges ahead. Congratulations again for last night.
Thank you very much.
And have an enjoyable rest of WEX.
Yeah, I will. Well, that's for sure. Thank you very much
Take
for
care.
this opportunity, and we keep in touch.
Thank you.